rosé?
We're crossing our fingers that we're going to get it out of Panama Customs. It could be all for naught.
So we just got back to the boat in Shelter Bay Marina, and I haven't showed this in a while, the whole get back to the boat thing, but this was a long departure. We were gone for 28 days. So we got in here, and the shore power for line 1 and 2 is on, which is really important. The battery is at 100%, and the charger's working, everything's good. The air conditioners are on humidity mode, which means they've been turning on for about an hour a day, keeping the boat clean and dry. So everything is good with the return. And most importantly, the rosé made it.
Well, we don't know yet.
Let's do a rosé reveal right now. Okay. Apparently, the Transportation and Safety
We got in trouble?
Administration was in our rosé bag.
What'd they say?
We're not in trouble. They just
They
checked
just
it.
wanted to protect it. I'm surprised they didn't take one. Randy's outside with the measuring guy, and he's literally measuring. You're not going to believe this.
Yeah, his name is Caesar.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Lenny.
It's about 10 meters. Yep, 10 meters to the steering wheel, yeah.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay, so let's do the paperwork.
Let's come on inside. Do you need the cruising permit or any of that? Wait, do we keep this or do we give it back to you at the end?
You keep it.
Oh, good. I'm going to frame that.
Yeah, that's cool.
We should frame that and just put it right there.
Yeah.
Heading to?
We're heading to San Francisco, California. There's no food on board from USA.
We're going to get here. We're out of food.
We're starving.
Currently have no food.
That was
Very
really interesting and kind of exciting. The Panama Canal guy, Caesar, was really nice and friendly and informative, and just couldn't have been a better experience. And he didn't care about the width, and they always care about the width with catamarans. That was weird.
Headed to San Lorenzo, which is the port in the park, and I think we have 4 kilometers left, which as good Americans we don't really know how to convert.
There's monkeys right here?
Yes, look up.
Oh, I see a monkey right there. So we heard the loudest noise, and I thought it was
It looks like King Kong.
I thought it was a leopard or a puma or
Actually, King Kong is a monkey.
yeah, but these are not King Kong size. They're very small.
Apparently they scream really loud.
This was one of the first stops or harbors in Panama, and they built this here early 1600s, and the ships would come from the Caribbean Sea right there, and they would navigate partially up the Chagres River, and that river, the Chagres River, is what they ended up damming up to create the lake that makes the Panama Canal work. Because the Panama Canal, you go up locks, you get into a man-made lake, you go across 25 miles and come back down.
Literally, they sound like King Kong.
That's a...
Can you hear it? Put it over here.
I don't know if you can hear this, but it is freaky. It sounds like King Kong screaming. That scared the crap out of me earlier.
I was so scared.
I thought it was like a leopard or a puma or a jaguar or whatever.
Or a bear.
Or
Conservation, as in jaguar, monkey.
I told you there was jaguars here.
Our project today is we had to replace the amp meter gauges, and we thought they had this rubber seal on them. We thought that would be enough for waterproofing them, but it wasn't because we did a test and they were leaking. So now we're going to caulk them and install them. So hopefully they'll be waterproof.
The mission is to caulk around here, and that's what they did. And then we need to put them in, and
President goes everywhere.
we're gonna put them in and let them sit all day.
I'll spin it.
Yeah. I think it's good. We've caulked around the edge of this. We don't know if it's too much or too little.
Perfect.
It looks perfect. There's like a beat of caulk all the way around it.
They're gonna let it dry.
I'm going back today. Come with me to Blue Bayou.
Where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Wanna see my baby again. Wanna be with some of my friends.
All right.
So
Okay, now.
We have lots of questions, but I guess we'll let you talk first.
No, let's hear your question.
Well, we've been, I'm reading my Panama cruising guide. So, to start with, so we got your email this morning. So we need to be, and I want to confirm, this is the flats
That's correct.
by one.
You will leave from here 1 p.m. Once he joins you, you will pick up anchor and start moving down to the first lock, which is Gatun Locks.
Okay, and then so the advisor is on board. So our thought is, after we get through the locks, make dinner. Is he going to stay? Like, how does that work? Okay.
Yeah.
And do we tip him when he gets off?
No,
Okay.
no tips to Canal Authority.
Okay.
Not whatsoever.
okay, none whatsoever. What's up, Bubba? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
We needed you.
Guys, get on board, the crew. So here we are with our crew for the Happy Together Panama Canal crossing, starting with Mark, and he is our neighbor on a Nordhaven
Starlight.
46 called Starlet. Starlet. And Mike Shepard, my famous YouTube critic, and Lenny, and Henry, a good friend of ours, and we are all first timers, right? Cheers, everybody!
Happy Together crew.
Yay! So the crew of the Happy Together looks like it's getting skunked today for our canal crossing. We all woke up super excited, and our agent called at 11 and said, hey guys, the canal is out of advisors, which are like the pilots they put on your boat. So he said that they're gonna bump us till tomorrow. So we do have a little issue at the very top of the mast, and crew member Mike here has offered to go up the mast because I'm scared shitless to go that high. Okay, going up one more foot. Mike is at the top of the mast. Henry and I are, we're working the line, the sheets here, the halyards.
We're on the safe spot.
Okay, now lock it off. Superstar.
Damn.
Nice work.
Man, good guy.
Nice work.
You have kicked ass all day, Mike.
Leaving Shelter Bay. Lenny's got some help now. 3 experienced crew members help him put everything away. Today is big. This is a bucket list item for any cruiser. So we're 30 minutes away, so they say, for getting the thing. So now we're set up.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we should have the engines running.
I'll fire him up in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He will be giving me instructions what to do. If I need to leave to do something else or use the bathroom, then you take over the helm. So do you want to take...
I'll take one bow and we'll put...
Okay, but let's...
Lenny and I on the bow.
And Ricky and Mark back here.
Yeah, and we might be tied on one side or the other,
Right.
correct? So if we're tied on one side or the other, then I want you on the side against the wall.
Right.
Right? Okay, and then anything you guys see that you need to report to me,
Right.
remember I can't hear you unless you're looking at me. So if you see something, you want to say something to me,
Right.
turn and yell to me, because I won't hear it if you're yelling into the wind.
Right.
Yeah, but let's test it out. Hey, Mike! You hear me?
I think they heard you on the other boat.
We will run the generator tonight, so we'll have the air running and all that kind of stuff tonight.
Amen, brother.
I know, I just want to throw that in so you have to wonder about it.
I'm not wondering. I'm not wondering.
You're gonna run the generator.
I'm running the generator.
What do you call me when I don't run the generator?
Stingy McStingerson.
Yes.
Sexless.
Don't
Turn the film on.
All right. And break.
Are we supposed to have a chance?
It'll be another 2 hours.
Just tie on a line. When are you guys flying back? Something?
We gotta turn the boat for.
Here's your.
Exactly right. Take it back around. This is the monkey's fist right here.
Yep.
You're just going to pull it in like this.
Oh, okay.
Just a regular overhand
Just make an
knot.
And then
overhand.
let it tighten.
A
There we
single
go.
overhand knot.
Right.
It is 16:45 and we're waiting for the pilot boat. Everybody's getting into their positions, and it's important to demonstrate to the pilot, advisor they call him rather, that you have everything organized. Fenders, lines, crew, boat needs to be ship shape. Otherwise, if they don't feel comfortable, they don't think you're ready, they don't think you're serious, they think you have any kind of hazard, they'll just cancel the transit and you don't get your money back. You've already paid for it.
Okay, and can we leave up the anchor?
Yes, ready for the anchor. Okay.
Ready for the anchor.
Babe,
Engines on?
yeah, engines are on. You and Lenny are going to lift the anchor. He speaks good Spanish for a gringo, doesn't he? Pisses me off.
Mucho acción. Parece bien interesante.
Oh, this is
No he tratado ya.
this is Spanish
A ese le
Mike.
vendí.
It's Spanish Mike.
Spanish Mike.
No tiene colores, pejoritos.
Spanish Mike on a sales pitch.
We always joke about him because when he speaks Spanish, he doesn't just talk normal. He has to, you know, like this. So we call it,
Emotion,
yeah. So we
Yeah,
call
you
it
gotta show
Spanish
the
Mike. We call it Spanish Mike. Francisco will be bored.
I know.
It'll be the best day of all of our lives.
Just another day at the office.
Did you hear that?
How many times you done
He's
this?
been through
400
400.
times.
Oh my God, he's over it.
No more taking pictures.
Is that an
huh?
estimate, or do you get a? You,
I got it. I
you
got
know.
it.
Oh God.
I want to know how much I'm gonna make. A part of my job.
So
you
this
know?
is 400 or 401?
That's like a 407, I think. Exactly. Okay, look what he's gonna do. He's gonna be first inside the locks. He's gonna tie to the wall, and then we proceed inside and tie to them.
Okay.
So we're gonna tie to him inside, guys.
Inside to them, and
They're
then
gonna tie to the
that
wall.
guy over there behind is tying to us.
So we're in the
1 second, third.
Okay.
And listen, don't pay attention to this guy. Huh? The guy in green, don't pay attention to him. Huh?
Pay attention to the guy in red.
Pay attention to the guy in red.
That's it.
This is our advisor.
Yeah.
Tying up to the boat next to us. They're holding the lines on the wall. Freighter in front of us. Another sailboat coming in to raft to us. I would say it's all serious. There's people everywhere, advisors. There you go, tighten it up. And then happy together crew, other side. So now our crew is on the other side. We're secure here. And we've got a 50-foot sailboat coming in on the other side. They're closing the gates to the locks right now. Once those lock gates closed, they're going to fill this tank with millions of gallons of seawater, and the ship and us will all lift up, and then they'll open the next gate and we'll slide into that lock and lift up again 3 times to get to the lake. Okay, the water's coming in. The water's coming in fast, and the raft up is moving sideways. Okay, there's a slight problem in that our raft up is starting to turn sideways in the lock because of the pressure of the water.
He's gonna make it.
We're turning.
He's gonna, yeah, we're okay, we're okay.
How is he gonna do it?
The boat next to us is crashing into the wall. So the line handler, what a serious job the line handling is. That line handler let the rope go. So the whole raft turned sideways and started crashing, and the bow of their boat hit the wall. Brand new $2 million 60-foot azimuth crashed into the wall. That's why you have to pay $1,000 to your insurance company just to transit, because there's risks, and we're attached to them, so what happens to them translates to us. Entering the second Gatun lock.
This is crazy, but very cool. We're working our butts off and we're not even on the wall.
We go. Rob watch.
So now we're entering the third Gatun lock. Okay. Okay, crew, we're going. Dolly, really? Pitbull?
Pitbull.
Okay, so third lock, and the water's coming up fast.
Yep.
So now we're done with the third lock, and we're about to enter Gatun Lake. And it was a pretty thrilling 3 hours since Francisco got on the boat. And once you get through a few locks, you know, the crew, our crew kind of got used to what was going on, so everything is just going smooth now. That's funny how we got into the first one, and it kind of felt hairy, like, oh shit, this is serious.
Yeah. Particularly when their line kind of got, and there's all kinds
When
of
they got
drama.
sideways on the azimuth,
Yeah.
and then the bow crashed in there, it was like, okay, we're gonna have to be putting this boat in gear pretty soon.
Yeah.
Back them up.
So we did it halfway through the Panama Canal. It was quite exciting.
It was very exciting, awesome run. And the crew was awesome, our advisor's awesome. And we are stoked for tomorrow because we get to do it twice as much.
The biggest maneuver schluck
More,
ever.
right?
Yeah, this is the biggest maneuver schluck we've ever had.
Con el tiempo, la pata, no sé. My friend, all the best.
Buddy, you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Guilty.
Please take Spanish Mike with you. The Smiths have this problem that we like to turn people on to Whispering Angel. Come over here.
Oh, I gotta get in the shot. You gotta get in the shot.
For those who have and those who haven't had Whispering Angel.
Kampai.
Yes.
There we go. Halfway through the canal celebration starts now.
Whispering Angel brought into the country.
Shepard, I want to show you something. You completely soaked my f***ing yacht shirt.
You got us all.
Look, you guys, look how wet she is. Look at her. I thought it was a pelican crash diving in front of the boat. I didn't know. And I want to point out, for the records, for YouTube and everybody, that they said do not get in the water. There are crocodiles everywhere.
Dave, you want tea for the up there or Diet Coke?
I'm probably going to start with a Diet Coke.
Because I'm not going to be able to
Caffeine cooking.
I'm not going to be able to feed you or service you.
Well,
Excuse me.
Okay, sorry.
And
That's a great choice of words, young lady.
and that is on video.
In any way.
Again?
Service you.
Really? In the world.